All right, yeah. RP to Dezann Romain, 36 years old, led Brooklyn Democrat Democracy Academy in Brownsville, a transfer school that serves students who have dropped out or fallen behind in credits in traditional high school settings. So this is a black woman, Scarface, black man. She was only 36. Scarface, black man, 50 years old. He said it felt like when he got it, it was an elephant sitting on his chest. Slim Thug had it. Said he really felt no symptoms. Kevin Durant. List goes on. So we've dispelled at this point anybody who's saying like, "Oh, we still don't believe it," or "Oh, still the black folk can't get it." Myth. Honestly, I just want those. I just want everybody who said that, like, who was on the hoax thing or black folks can't get it thing, and kind of try to switch the narrative. Just be like, man, I said that I wasn't 100% informed at the time, and I take that back and I apologize if if their comment, they need to say they apologize if their comments have misled somebody to not to not take it as seriously as they should have taken it. We don't know if some of these people watch some of these big people who are saying those things. We don't know if Gobert was watching some of these people who were saying those things that black folks couldn't get it and it was a whole all of that type. We don't know who was watching it. So I just think the classy thing to do would be like, man, I was tripping about that when I first was talking about it, but man, this is definitely real, and we definitely can get it. That's my only big thing was to be that counter voice that was like, no, bro, y'all definitely prepare at anything could come from this. We don't know how far it's gonna go. They still, I mean, New York is horrible. I think the numbers are like 20. It was like 20,000 yesterday. So I can only imagine. Hold on, I'm trying to pull the numbers up right now. It's probably. I know we have more cases in the world. New York has like 46% of those, think 100,000 plus cases that we have, and it's crazy out there. They don't have enough masks and all that, but they're getting all these supplies. But other places are going to be short as it begins to spread more and more and more. So I'm pulling up. Shout out Norbert. Norbert ELEKS on Twitter. Solid source. New report: 7,681 new cases and 209 new deaths. A total of 52,318 cases and 728 deaths in New York as of 11 minutes ago, 12:54 Eastern Standard Time. So that's crazy when you think about it, and it's growing and growing. The guy who I was talking about from my friend's job, he died from it. He was in his early 30s. There are real people that are getting up out of here that look like you and me, people from the culture. So take it seriously. Definitely tune in to Dr. Robert Chang. He has some solid information. I'm vitamin C up sipping right now as we speak. Um, 12 hours ago, it was, hold on, 18,000 new cases in the US, 714 new cases in Canada, 487. I mean, this thing is going on everywhere in America. Dominican Republic, 93 new cases, Mexico, 110 new cases, Ecuador. There's no place that is not hit. What could come, and New York needs, they have 5.8 million masks, they need 50 million. They have 1.5 million gloves, they need 45 million. They have 3,000 ventilators, they need 30,000. So what's needed from this is huge. It's going to take a group effort of growth. Like I said, you're going to start seeing a lot more robotics post coronavirus. There may be a mandatory vaccine to get back into your job, to just get into certain places. You might have to show a card to get into the airport, to get into travel state to state. Like you don't know how serious the repercussions will be from this. And you might be somebody who don't believe in getting stuff like that, but you might not be able to function in this society unless you end up getting a vaccine. We don't know what's to come, but anything is possible. And just be prepared. Prepare your mind mentally. Prepare yourself as best as you can physically. Tap in with everybody that you can, man, and just try to be as much support as you can. Shout out to the all essential workers, the nurses, the doctors who are out there putting themselves on the line, the truck drivers who are getting all the supplies to everybody. Um, just show respect to all those. If you have one of those in your family, just like same way you walk up to a soldier, I appreciate you. I appreciate the work. Just something, just something. Even if you might see one casually, I seen some of them in New York getting cheered on as they were going to work. That support means a lot to a lot of people that could still have families. They still going home to people that they care about. Anything can happen. Take your proper precautions. Because Scarface said he never left his house, but you gotta understand, you still get mail. We seen the Amazon worker coughing and stuff on boxes. Unclassy thing to do. If you see that type of behavior, make sure you report it. That's just uncalled for in a time like this. Like, why are you going to grocery stores coughing on everything and licking shelves and all of the stuff that I see people doing is wild. But make sure you continue to report that behavior. Support the people that are making the world turn right now, and spray down your boxes and mail when you get it in. Put you some gloves on when you're going out. Pick it up. Have your Lysol or whatever disinfectant that you're using. Spray it down, or just get it out the package very quick. Throw it out while you have your gloves on, and then retrieve whatever you retrieve. But just stay on point. That's my overall message, because it's hitting everybody of all cultures, of all ages. It's just getting started. So prepare yourself as best possible. It's not a knock to anybody, but when you're putting out information, make sure what you're standing on is solid, because you don't know who is listening, who is following you, and how that information may impact somebody. So it's best to be over worried than under worried, so people can over prepare than be under prepared. Trap Media, like, share, subscribe. We in our bag.